want your time with your unit to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have any issues at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "please" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. A moment here to see the numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And for Miami, they've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with MP. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Larson in at the small forward position. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
I got to say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue and, heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Oh, nice!
Oh, big finish!
Man! Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Offensive rebound, Adebayo. That shot off the mark. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bridges passes to Ball. Ball's doubled. Pass to Knipple. Unloads. Rebound Miami. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Bridges. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. And Hero comes to help. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the left. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the
previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And make the ref take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Now here's MP. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Ball finds Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And Adebayo slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Miller. Adebayo grabs the board.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Now here's MP. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Knipple from deep. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Miami. Wiggins, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Larson. Yakachonis is checked in for Hero. And it's Porter Jr. in for Mitchell. And the Hornets making a change here as well. James is checked in for Miller. James. And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. PA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ball with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Monroe. Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Powell. MP comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Porter Jr. And a change for the Hornets. Bridges is checked in. Pass to Yakachonis. Launches it. And again, no good by Miami. Stolen by MP. MP is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Yakachonis in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And he makes a first. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Here's Knipple. 14 points for him last game against Indiana.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
On the wing, MP. 6 points for him. Can't hit that one. Hornets leading by 7. Pass to Knipple for 3. And Charlotte another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the foul called on MP. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
Previous play is under review.
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball, he's checked in for Miller. And here's Knipple from the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Hornets leading by 9. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Williams has checked in for James. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's ball. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Knipple. Three-pointer, no good. 1:03 left in the second period. Hero finds MP. Kicks it to Hero. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Charlotte. MP no good.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Knipple. Back to ball. Out to the wing. Let's go with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. Heat trail by 9. MP on the
What a nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you're a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. And so in the game for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Heat trail by 10. MP with it. He's picked up by Miller. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Knipple with a bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A deep 3 from MP, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. He invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Charlotte leading by 8. Counted by Adebayo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Goes back up. Hornets with the rebound.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Knipple's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The reverse slam. That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a peek at the NBA's best at the 3-point line. MP, number 1.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
Heat trail by 12. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you, Brian.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. The kick out to Ball. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Ball, and here's Knipple from the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 22 points.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
It's Bridges on the wing. And Charlotte, another three.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
MP finds Adebayo. Working inside. Adebayo.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Hornets leading by 12. Pass to Miller. Now Ball. Inside. Deflects the pass. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean...
Oh, Adebayo finishes off the lob.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Miami, Wiggins, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Larson. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Ball outside. From outside, off the mark.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
MP outside. 1:07 left in the third. Going inside. MP blast off.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Ball.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. To the paint. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air.
Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. They double him with MP. Pass to Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
They've got MP. Kevin Porter is out there with Yakachonis. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
And they double up Ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Now Bridges jacks up a 3. Ooh, it misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To take the lead. Ooh, the shot is off.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Larson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Porter Jr. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Knipples. Ooh, fancy jam by MP.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? ball with it. He launches. The three is in.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Off on the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
LaMelo working inside.
Well, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Power is home. Oh, wow. And he slams it down.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Bridges outside. Outside ball. 4 on the clock. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP. Nope.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And he commits the intentional foul. They trail by 6. Outside Miller. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Cashes it in!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Oh, MP with a block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. All right, so chalk this win up as both one for the